Some of the big oil companies are even saying they have to get out of Russia. Shell and BP have pulled their projects out of Russia, but look at Exxon, it's still in there. Let's ask Exxon in every way we can why it's still invested in Russian oil and gas. And the French company, Total in Energies, still invested in Russia. But the most compelling information about what should we do about fossil fuels in this crisis is to listen to the head of the IPCC Ukraine delegate, the scientist, Dr. Svetlana Kharkovska, who said this, quote, human-induced climate change, and she said this while bombs were falling near Kiev. She said, human-induced climate change and the war on Ukraine have the same roots. Fossil fuels and our dependence on them. We will not surrender in Ukraine, and we hope the world will not surrender in building a climate-resilient future, close quotes. I want to thank our Deputy Prime Minister. We are unique in the world that our Deputy Prime Minister happens to be an expert on Russia. She wrote the book, Sale of the Century, about the kleptocracy and organized crime that took over the former USSR. I know that her background, and with the unique honor of being personally banned from Russia by Vladimir Putin, equips her well to lead the fight to get the swift financial resources taken away from Russia. My time is up, Madam Speaker. I look forward to questions.
Questions et commentaires. The honourable member for South Okanagan, West Kootenay.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker, and I'd like to thank the member for Saanich Gulf Islands for that speech. I knew she was going to be speaking about fossil fuels, but I'm very happy that she brought up nuclear weapons and Canada's inaction in the nuclear ban, treaty ban. But I would just like to give her some more time to talk about, to respond to some of the Conservative calls for Canada to export more oil to Europe or gas to Europe, just some of the logistical problems that faces that being even contemplated.
Honourable member for Saanich Gulf Islands.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker, and to my honourable colleague from South Okanagan, West Kootenay. If the Ukraine, if Zelenskyy was saying, Canada, send your oil, I'd have a really hard time saying no. I don't think I could say no to President Zelenskyy for anything. I am so inspired by him, but that's not what he's saying. It's not what Germany's saying. It's not what the EU is saying. It's what Alberta is saying. And I think taking advantage of a crisis to promote your own product is not a good look.